Welcome back. We're coming to you from a gorgeous Chippers property on the lake. And joining me now is Bill Murphy. He is a consulting arborist and company training manager with Chippers. Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
Well, you certainly had your work cut out for you at this property. The trees are glorious.
Yeah, they're looking really well, definitely.
They're beautiful, and you can see that you took care to maintain and preserve some of the older trees.
Yeah, with the construction, it's definitely critical to protect the trees before, and with proper planning at the beginning of the project all the way through to the end.
Yeah.
So definitely makes a huge difference.
Let's talk a little about tree care safety. That's really important to Chippers.
Yeah, definitely. You know, we have a lot of certified tree care safety professionals within our organization, so it's a lot of practice of safety, not just learning but also teaching, and so that's part of my job is I get to work with all the crews and make sure that everybody's doing everything that's the proper way and being safe at what we do.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Utmost important. I see it right on your website. I saw it right on that website that's one of your most important things.
Definitely.
Talk to us about some of the diseases and the pests that can get into our trees and shrubs.
Yeah, well, around, in our area, one of the big ones we've been watching for, because there is, it's been detected down in Concord, is the emerald ash borer.
Okay.
So it's a very devastating insect. Obviously, it affects the ash trees. It's their favorite host, and you can treat landscape trees if you really want to keep them. Yeah. It's the trees in the forest that are really going to take it the worst, because you can't really feasibly easily treat all of them. Right. So, but key landscape trees you can protect. There's lots of other insects and diseases that affect all sorts of the shrubs and bushes. And so, what's
the best way to stay on top of that?
With a good integrated pest management and plant health care program, which we have. We do a lot of monitoring and preventative stuff to make sure that outbreaks don't occur. So.
Okay, that's great. Yeah, and then you can identify the different pests too.
Yeah, we have a very good staff, good team members. Most of us are very well versed. We also, often will send samples out to a lab for testing if we can't easily identify it. Right. One of our techs, he's sent in several samples and found some diseases that were previously not thought to have been here.
Oh, wow. Okay. It's nice to call in the experts.
Absolutely. Yep.
What's the best time of year to take care of your pruning of trees?
Generally, you can prune year-round.
Really?
Our fruit tree pruning, we reserve that for February and March.
Okay.
You just want to make sure the trees are dormant, so you could feasibly start in November, but usually we wait till February and March for the fruit trees. But all the larger trees and other, stuff, obviously we take flowering into account for your ornamentals around the house, but generally your larger trees you can pretty much prune year round.
Okay. Yep. And even for lilacs, I know a lot of people have lilacs.
Yeah, usually we'll do those kind of after they're done flowering, so because if you prune them heavy, you'll reduce the flowering for the next year or so.
Okay.
But yeah, we try not to wait till they're done.
And when you're looking at a tree for safety, what are some of the things that you look at?
Well, we look for decay, fungus that is obviously fruiting bodies coming out of the tree. Well, it's a very good indicator of decay. We look for stress cracks. We check the root systems. We look for weak branch unions. Okay. So there's quite a bit to it. Yeah. You can do a limited visual assessment as just a quick walk around. Yeah. Then you can move it up a little bit to a basic risk assessment, which is a little more in depth. And then if you really, really want to go, full, you could do a full risk assessment on it, where you could bring in like a lot of specialized tool for sounding in the tree, and they can actually map out the hollow decay areas. And stuff
goodness.
Like that.
Okay. Well, and if it's a big old tree and it's important to you, you might go to that extent to do that.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
But usually you won't need to go that far.
Okay.
But,
Well, great. Well, those are just some of the things that Chippers does. That and many, many more. So you've got quite a large team. You take care of everything from the trees to the flowers to the lawn to the forest. I love that tagline.
Yeah, if it's green and outside, we pretty much take care of it.
That's a great way to put it. Good.
Yeah.
Well, good. We've got the Chippers website up on the screen.
Excellent.
Anyone can take a look there or give a call to the office.
Yeah.
Talk to some friendly folks like yourself.
Definitely.
Thanks for your time today.
Thanks for having me.
Take care.